Well, it will take more than the exit of Bishop Richard Malone to help heal the Buffalo Catholic Diocese. That from Canisius College President John Hurley, who months ago called for Malone to step down. Good evening, everyone. I'm Heather Lee. Hurley today tells investigative reporter Steve Brown the way past the clergy sex abuse scandal here is for the Buffalo Diocese to finally come clean.
There's a good argument to be made that this diocese is damaged. Is it permanently damaged?
I think that remains to be seen.
The Canisius College president says the exit of Richard Malone alone is not enough to heal the fractured Buffalo Diocese reeling from the clergy sex abuse scandal. John Hurley says every secret connected to the scandal has to come out now.
And that means going back and rendering to the faithful of the diocese a full accounting of what's happened over the years, as best we can put that together.
That sounds like releasing the documents, everything.
Yeah, I think so. It's not just a question of survivors of sex abuse, but it's the faithful wondering, are we going to go through this all over again? Is there going to be some other smoking gun in the file? And we have to know that this is fully and finally settled.
And Albany Bishop Edward Scharfenberger, now in charge of the Buffalo Diocese, has signaled he is at least open to a purge of diocesan secrets. Another issue facing Scharfenberger, Edward Grosch, Buffalo's auxiliary bishop for the last 30 years, a period when abuses were covered up. Grosch himself is accused of muzzling Malone's priest-secretary over claims he was abused by Father Art Smith.
Bishop Grosch said, if I don't shut up about this, I won't be ordained.
And while Hurley months ago called for Malone's resignation, he did not offer an opinion on Grosch.
I'm concerned, as I've watched things unfold this week, that we allow Bishop Ed to take this a step at a time. He has inherited an enormous problem. And if we're going to start dictating his agenda by, well, there's got to be a purge and this person has to go, I think that's going to interfere with the process. So I think you've got to allow him to take it a step at a time. And I think we have to trust him to do the right thing.
Scharfenberger is back in Buffalo tomorrow. The Albany bishop is the lead speaker at a gathering hosted by the reform group A Movement to Restore Trust. The event starts at 9 a.m. and is at the Montante Cultural Center on the campus of Canisius College. Steve Brown, Channel 2 News.